Let's watch some reactions. Let's see this one because it's short. You know we gotta watch Ruxin's. You know we gotta watch Ruxin's. We'll watch a little bit of Alex's.
Ishizu, please, Ishizu. Curious? Curious? Okay, card's pretty broke. Not gonna lie. Curious. Nothing. No exceeds, nothing.
Oh my god.
Herald of Orange Light, okay. Low hit to Ishizu tier elements, okay, cool. Tenki to 3, okay. Metaverse to 3, okay, makes sense. Mystic Mine is now banned. Tolonite with Ptolemaios. Dimension Fissure 3.
What is Ptolemaios doing?
What?
Why is everyone scared? All right, what else do we have?
There's already another ban list?
All right, Ruxin's ban list takes have been pretty good in the past. How is he going to up the ante this time?
What's up, guys? You're back with the most anticipated ban list review of the season. I feel like we just had one of these. It was like a month ago that we just had one. So I don't know. We're back. Ban list again. I know you guys are here for the most in-depth analysis on why every card is banned on this ban list. So I am not going to disappoint you. Let's get into it. Let's see.
I love it.
What's been banned.
I love that he's just leaning into it now.
What's been unbanned? What's at 1, 2, or 3? Let's go. Here we go. Have you ever thought that you don't get enough respect? Has your opponent at locals
What the fuck?
called you a buy or an easy win?
Yes.
Today that all changes when you follow in the footsteps of Sir Ruxin and become a lord or lady with established titles.
Oh, wow. Damn, that's crazy.
Established title owners are effectively be next to my place, global or ladies. It Black Friday sales titles during this. Let's see what's been changed. Saw a little spoiler on one of the big cards when I opened up Twitter. I may be on Twitter too much. Follow me at Ruxin34. Got a little spoiler and realized the ban list was out. So let's go. I just woke up, by the way, so forgive me. First thing we have here is nothing. We have nothing so far. Okay, there we go. We finally have something. We have Curious the Lightsworn Dominion.
All right. Let's get ready.
I believe Curious the Lightsworn Dominion. I know a lot about this card. It's now banned. There we go. Let's go to the next card.
I love him. He's so good.
Let's see what else we have. There's Verite. It's still there. Okay. No more Verite, unfortunately. No more.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we can find. That has been changed. So far, this is it. Are we going to get any other bans in the ban list? I think we are because I saw a spoiler. Here we go. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, we're getting to the spells. What could be up?
He's already seen it.
Spells, I don't know. There could be something there. What is it? Butterfly Dagger Helm, a card to save returns. Look at all these old cards that are still on there. It's crazy. They've unbanned a lot of them, but some of them are still too good. Chicken Game, or at least too annoying. Okay, we've got Cold Wave still there. Confiscation.
Yeah.
They're all old cards. Dimension Fusion. Look, these are all original cards. Okay.
He's like, damn, Delinquent Duo's still banned. That's crazy.
Heavy Storm, Graceful Chariot. These are literally all like original.
Look how old these cards are. You see, we got your Graceful Charity. It's an old card. Next up, we have Giant Trunade. Oh, that's an old card.
11 set cards, which is insane. Mass Driver. I have never actually really paid attention to like looking and reading these.
This is a real ban list reaction. He is reacting to the entire ban list.
Metamorphosis. I'm probably wrong. Let's keep going. Oh, and there it is. Mystic Mine. That is not an old card. That card came out, I believe, in Dark Neostorm, so it's been about 5-6 years.
Wow, that's
people
crazy.
having to deal with people using Mystic Mine. Okay, look, guys. I know it's a meme, but I do not play that much. But I have played against this card. It is miserable, and I see why people wanted it banned. I know Mystic Mine is not like topping like most, like when there's the top 32, they don't have like 12 Mystic Mine decks, usually like 1 or 0 or something like that. And at Pasadena it was all tier elements. There was like 2 other decks or something like that. It wasn't even Mystic Mine, I don't think, being played like in the top 32, but it's just so annoying and like toxic. People don't like it. They get so mad because like you play against Mystic Mine, you got your plan, you got all the stuff you're gonna do. They just play Mystic Mine and you're just like,
Many people in chat are complaining about ads. If only there was a way to prevent yourself from seeing ads. Well, folks, I'm here to let you know that there is. If you use the little button that says subscribe, I can promise you will never see another ad on this channel. for the next 30 days, and then you'll see some ads. You can also, if you have an Amazon Prime, connect your Amazon account to your Twitch account and use your free Prime sub here.
All right, and then you have to go to that King Scarlet song, just draw the out, and if you don't, you know, you lose. So it's never very fun to play against. So I think this is probably a good thing that they did this. I know everyone's going to be rejoicing because some people actually do like Mystic Mind, but for the most part, I think it's just better for like the playing experience that this doesn't exist. So there it goes. Jesse Cotton, you were right. We should have been prepared for Mystic Mind. Let's keep going. Let's see if there's anything else, because this was like the main reason. I saw the spoiler. I don't know anything else. Let's see what else there is in the epic ban list reaction that we have here. That's all the ban cards. So we're on the limited. Let's see what else.
All right, we got 4.5 minutes out of just reading old banned cards.
See if anything got limited. Maybe something got unlimited from being banned. I don't know. All right, so far nothing. Here we go. Herald of Orange Light. I know this was a good card in the last format because everyone was playing Tier Elements or whatever that deck's called.
Tier Elements. Wow.
Wrong.
It's just, I love it so much. He's just like, what's everyone playing? Tier Element, whatever. Here's what we're pulling today.
And I know everyone was running like 3 of these, so they put it to 1, I guess, which is weird because wasn't this like an anti-card? I feel like because this is like a Tier 0 format, you would want to like hurt that deck rather than hurt the stuff that counters the deck. I don't know. You know, I guess we'll find out. I feel like they probably hit Tier Elements a little bit, right? Because it is a Tier 0 format. Do we really want to have the same deck every single time?
Yes.
On Twitter, because I don't play that much, on Twitter I see people actually say, hey, I actually kind of like this format. VOP, my friend who I went to Pasadena with, was talking the whole time. He's like, I actually kind of like this format. I know it's like a kind of a controversial opinion. Some people said they liked it. I don't know. Maybe Konami thought so. Let's see if they actually hit the deck. Let's keep going. All right, nothing else on limited. Let's see what we can find in limited. Is that it? That's all limited. So far, what is that? 3 cards. Curious. I'm saying that Curious is probably a main card in the deck. I don't know. Curious got hit. Then we've got Herald of Orange Light and then Mystic Mind.
It would be so funny if Curious was a tier hit and not just like a QOL hit.
So not a lie. We have Recital Starling was limited. It's now semi-limited. I know every time anybody talks about this, they're like, yeah, this shouldn't exist. There shouldn't be a semi-limited list. So there still is. So sorry to tell you. All right, let's.
So his reaction on this one is less of like what is on the semi-limited list and more like about the concept of the semi-limited list. I'm in.
Keep going. We got the last thing. Oh, okay. Here we go. We got a Teller Knight card that was forbidden is now unlimited.
Say the name. I am convinced he cannot pronounce it. Say the name.
Wrong.
What? Teller Knight went went from forbidden to unlimited. So this card must be garbage because they didn't even like slowly roll it out. They're just, all right. Yeah, I know. Actually, you know what I know this from? It has an ultimate rare card. So
I love him. He's so great.
Keep going. Dimensional Fissure. This was limited. It's now no longer on the list. So this wasn't forbidden, but it was limited. So
it's amazing. He's doing it again. Okay, so this was not forbidden. This was limited, which is not forbidden, and now it is no longer on the list. So it was a 1. Now it's a 3.
Dimensional Fissure. Yeah, I do know that card, actually. Don't know what it does, so let's keep going.
I do know that card. I don't know what it does.
Then we got 3 more. Wow, 3 more cards. Macrocosmos. Macrocosmos is unlimited. I guess that... Okay.
All right, we know Macrocosmos, maybe.
Now I see. Okay. Use Macrocosmos against the Tier Elements. They can't, you know, they can't mill
He went and looked up Macro in the other window, 100%.
their cards to get banished. I see what you're doing there, Konami. All right, cool. Fire Formation 10 key. That was semi-limit. I didn't even realize that. And then Metaverse.
He's so good. GOAT! If you're not a fan of the words peak.
Okay, Metaverse. I've seen this card, but I don't know what it does. So
of the like 6 cards that were changed, he knew tanky.
That's some sort of other card that could be good against the deck. Potentially it was limited. That's interesting to see Macrocosmos back at 3. That's actually pretty cool because that's like a really good card. Also probably going to be really annoying for some things playing 3 Macrocosmos. That is super interesting to see. I don't actually know the scope of how much this hurts the deck because obviously never played the deck, but
okay, how does he get another minute 38 out of this? Let's see.
I know that Macrocosmos is going to be interesting to play against it, but Mystic Mind obviously is the big hit of this. Yeah. My uneducated eye here. I thought there would be more things like actually hitting some of the Tier Elements cards. It seems like they didn't really, other than this. This, I'm assuming, is a good link card in the deck. But if not, I don't know what the point of that was. So they hit this. Maybe that changes the
To
deck
be fair,
completely.
we don't either.
Mystic Mind really has nothing to do with it. So I guess that doesn't really matter at all. And then Herald the Orange Light, that's used against it. So I don't know. Since you
Not
are
used
the
against
most
it. I mean, it
educated
is, but
of
that's
all the
because
Banlist
it plays
reactions,
against
I
itself.
hope you enjoyed it. I hope you now know more about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, hold up. We've got a minute left.
From watching this, just like I do, because I'm excited about Mystic Mind. I'm glad that they banned it, even though here's the thing I don't love about Mystic Mind: the memes. No more memes. The Twitter memes were so good for Mystic Mind. I just love to see people so mad about
bad
Mystic
news.
Mind, so ready for it to get banned. Now it's banned and it's over. There's no more fun. You know, now we just have it banned. Now we don't even have to think about it. All these great cards that got banned, we don't make memes about them because they've been banned already. So
That's true. Can't make memes about banning cards if they've been banned already. Correct.
I'm taking a little shot for that one, but that's okay. That's it for the most epic ban list reaction of all time.
Okay, hold up. We still have 40 seconds.
Hope you enjoyed it, Joseph. I will see you.
Oh! No, come on.
But that's okay. That's it for the most epic ban list reaction of all time. Hope you enjoyed it, Joseph. I will see you guys in the next one. Shout out to Toe and Fo Show, Daxter, Tomato Juice, JT Show, Jesus Choice Cards, Puffins of Doom, Ernesto Deanna, Disney Flexible, Choice 333, Micycle, Melancholy,
God damn
Notice
it.
High Show, Christopher Ward, Ian Moose, and John
Read
Nolan,
like
Junior
a
Barty, Mike Nance,
goddamn
Mimi Gecko,
book.
Stanley, and Thomas McLean.
Oh
Thank you
my
guys for supporting the
God.
channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
No. It feels like MBT. Probably Ruxin watched the MBT reaction last time. God damn it. Does he know? He knows. I hope one of you clip this.
I'm pleasantly surprised. Curious, we'll take it, but Mystic Mind, fuck you. Get out of our fucking format. All right, next up, limited. I expect several cards to get limited here. I would not be surprised if the Trellman's Field spell is limited. I would not be surprised if, what else? Just anything.
Pellerino, actually, I mean, obviously they're not going to hit Pellerino. It's too soon. And the problem with Pellerino is its price, first and foremost. Like, it's a very expensive card. They're about to print an unlimited edition of Power of the Elements, so probably the chase card from that set is going to have to remain at 3. But it would be a very interesting hit because Pellerino does just so fucking much for that deck, and it would be nice to see it go. But
Tier Ishizu related without even necessarily hitting the Ishizu cards. I could see them hitting them, but again,
they could have
want to sell
banned
product,
Merly.
so
Yeah, and they
not
could
in
have
their best
banned every
interest
tier.
to do
They're
so.
not gonna,
Let's just
'cause
see what
that's
happens.
insane.
Let's scroll on down very slowly.
The actual hits, if I wanted to see tier a little less powerful, I would have wanted to see Instant Fusion fucking annihilated. I would have wanted to see Havness to 1, I think is an interesting hit. But I really don't have a problem with tier at all. Like, I really just do not have an issue with it whatsoever.
Here, like I said, I think the field spell is definitely like target number 1. Herald of Orange Light. So this is a bit weird. So the OCG did this as well, and I'm
Every
not
tier
really
limit
sure how
monster
I
to
feel
1,
about this.
totally.
Herald is this very weird card. It's an extraordinarily powerful card, but under the right circumstances. If you don't have Herald with one of the Ishizu cards, Herald sucks. It is one of
Yeah, so we spent a ton of time labbing this. Simo tested with a couple of different circles, but one was mine. And we played so much of just like mind games regarding Herald, and it's just like the unfortunate truth is it is the worst card in the deck by a lot. But people play Shifter and they play Dweller, and you need a consistent out to it, but it's also ass. It's terrible.
one of the worst cards you could possibly draw. The only thing it's really good for, in all honesty, is you can like pitch it off a Sheeran just because you can send like any monster for.
There's scenarios where it being a monster for Sheeran is important. It being a 2 for Elf is important, but mostly, yeah, it's dog shit.
For its effect, so it has like ancillary utility there. But
Ancillary. Whoa, that's not a me word either. Whoo, he just pulled that out himself. Ancillary. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that one. I'm gonna start saying ancillary.
Very weird card because like when you pitch it with
Wow,
Ishizu,
that's a
it
nice
feels
one.
like unbeatable.
Yeah, I'll start saying ancillary.
But I've had several instances where both testing and playing at YCS Pasadena where multiple times Orange Light was dropped and like it wasn't
nice
good
one.
enough to
It's a good
even
word.
beat through a board. And so
Yeah.
I saw the OCG did this, and
The nicest thing you can do with Orange Light that we're not talking about is if you pitch it with an Agito against a losing board state, sometimes you can like either force them to trigger tier limits at a much earlier time than they would be otherwise, or start firing your own.
After like extensively testing for Pasadena and everything, I don't even know how I feel about this. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it's just like a weird hit because
it's a strange hit.
Card is
I mean, the idea behind this hit is it makes the answers to tier a lot better, right? It makes Shifter better. It makes the Dweller setups better. You know, and that's still good.
Already inconsistent at times, so I feel like that's sort of the balancing mechanism that this card has. And I don't know, I feel like out of all the cards people are complaining about in this format, Herald was never a card. Like, it could have lost you games at times, but most of the times, especially in the mirror matches, aside from like Dweller exactly, Herald is not like a fantastic hit against a lot of things. It's like fine, but
all right.
On move history.
I'm gonna see if there's any like big timestamps here. It doesn't look like it. But I do want to show off the intro here.
You better not shout, you better not cry. Konami doesn't care if you've been naughty or nice. Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist season is here.
I'm so glad he brought it back. What a king. All right, who else were we gonna watch? I think just those. Farfa. We could do Farfa's and then we'll swoosh on. Oh, by the way, I was the fucking second upload. Fucking MCole40 beat me by like 30 seconds. I was so mad.
Thing about listening about
I decided not to try and do mine in one take and edit it, and that added like about 5 minutes to the process.
You do! Welcome back to another Farfa video. It's been a long time since we've uploaded. You're probably wondering how Farfa's only uploaded twice during the month of November. I've been in the process of a house move that involves moving internet, which surprisingly is not simple. Anyway, you know what you're here for? It is time for the ban list, the Forbidden and Limited December 1st ban list. No one expected this. No one thought that this would be happening because of the ban list release schedule spreadsheet stipulating that based off of the pattern, the numbers, Mason, what do they mean? This is far too soon. We were probably expecting a ban list in about January or something. What can we see from this one? Well, we would like to see tier limit hits, especially. That's what everyone's thinking about. That's what you all want. I know it. You know it. I get it. That's what has to happen. However, that's a new deck. Ishizu cards just came out, and we know that the ban list is a little bit of a, shall we say, balancing of profits and game balance and
Spence,
et cetera.
I'm sending you that
any
list
tier limit
now.
hits at all. Maybe like Pathfinder to 1. Other than that, I don't know. Just get rid of
Completely
tier limit,
just
things
like
Scythe and Mystic
got
Mind,
home
those
and
cards
had to
I've
go
gone
to
away,
the
but I've
police
basically just
station,
given up
so.
on those cards, to tell you the truth. Scrolling down, making my way downtown, walking. Hello?
Did you get a Dark World structure from Konami to review? I mean, not yet, but it could still happen.
Any bans? Curious, the Light Sword Dominion. You crit.
This is dire. This is dire 100%. Dire! But this has the stink of dire all over it.
Criticize society, and yet you partake in it. You yourself are taking part in it. How can you wear £1.50 white t-shirts made in Bangladesh, and yet here you are criticizing? Crazy. Absolutely.
Can we have some rare emote spam in the chat? We've got curious.
Well, this thing probably should have been banned last ban list, to tell you the truth. But same standard pattern as always. The most broken, crazy cards in this entire game are the extra deck monsters, and they all have one thing in common. Look at every single extra deck monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! That is currently on the ban list. They all either stun you, or they tutor from the main deck, generally. And hey, Foolish Burial is pretty broken, especially considering how dangerous they're here. Which, by the way, if they're gonna ban Curious, I hope they bring back Suk and Jack. You know, we can play some block BA or something. No.
100% correct. Yeah, that's...
What other extra deck monsters? I'm trying to think if there's any problem extra deck monsters at this point.
Not
Well,
really.
just curious, right? Where are the rest of the bans? Oh my god! Mystic Mine has been banned finally! After 10,000 years! This card, the bane of everyone's existence. No fun for anyone. 30-minute, like, pass-turn stalemates. Oh, it's just finally, man. This card...
I don't want to be mean to Farfa here. This is such a casual mindset. The Mystic Mine was not good. It was not good. At all. But it is an annoyance.
Card is gone, dude. The only thing that's left is to bring this back to Master Duel, I suppose, so we can test it for a year or so. Decide whether or not we like it, and get rid of it. But anyway, for the meantime, Mystic Mine is a card we definitely talked about for. Yes, it's a problematic card in the sense that it's just...
Joseph, your
not fun
audience
gameplay.
is casuals.
That's really
I
the
know.
main purpose
I've
of my
seen
opinion
you
about
all
which
talk
we,
about the
for,
tier
which is,
format.
encouraging, and making sure that everyone's having a good time. You know, it's about the friends we make along the way. And Mystic Mine ain't gonna give you any friends whatsoever.
That's
Let's see.
fair.
Did they ban the barrier statue? Okay, so then they didn't do a Master Duel hit and hit barrier statue.
Yeah,
No,
neither
let's
were
go to
chemical
Dimension
weapons, but they're
Okay, then,
banned.
any other
Chemical
bans?
weapons are
Wow,
fucking
no Dimension
broken.
Shifter,
What are you
no
talking
barrier
about?
Statue. All right, BA format, I guess, baby. Let's go. All right, limitations. This is usually where we expect things to come back. Maybe something a little bit funny to come
When
back
is
here.
CSM
Where's the
this
tier limit
week?
hits? No bans.
I'll do it
limit
after
every
this.
tier limit monster, or at least Pathfinder. The field spell is so broken. Herald of Orange Light. Okay, well, I mean, Drytron players in shambles, I suppose. No, why would they hit Orange Light just because of Ishizu? Listen, triggering
Drytron players are only on one orange light anyway.
your mill 5 and negating and destroying cards is absolutely ridiculous. Limiting it to 1, damn, I guess if you draw it, you draw it, you know, just get good at the game. Just get good, I suppose. I don't know if this is needed or not. I feel like, so this is obviously what they're gonna do, right? They're not gonna directly hit tier limit, they're not gonna directly hit
You
new
sure?
cards.
Not at all.
So, I
I'm
guess the
lying.
next best thing is probably just some of this stuff now. I don't know. Seems very tame, which again, I guess I don't expect.
I know that
crazy
Lithium
ban
has
lists
the
going
Dark
into
World reveals, but
into
those are the
new year.
UK ones.
Well, usually they have crazy ban lists in the new year. Do you guys remember 2020 January? They didn't limit Pathfinder. Well, I mean, I guess for the reasons I just mentioned. Okay, field spell is still around. Nope, didn't limit the Pathfinder.
What is he talking about Pathfinder for? What?
All right, unlucky. Anything else? Nope. That's it. This is so tame. This is so tame. Mystic Mine doesn't even hurt. The Mystic Mine
Ruggles
ban
also
obviously-
got the Dark World stuff. Ruggles is Canadian.
It's not very good against tier limit because they have like crime and they have like the field spell pop and they have like a lot of ways to dodge it and stuff. There's nothing here. It's so tame. Immediately bring back something funny, which they're not. I don't know. Come on, there has to be something funny here. Oh, bird up. Okay, Recital Starling back to is that relevant? That's probably kind of good, right? Because I think there's a big difference between 1 and 2 compared to 2 and 1. All right, Orca Starpore. Anything else? Looking really lonely, this semi-limited list, huh? About as many semi-limited cards in Yu-Gi-Oh as there is top cuts in my trophy cabinet. Oh! Ptolemaeus. Rank up on your
What? Oh, hi, honey. Hello.
opponent's turn, which I think this needs, what, like 3 level 4 monsters or something? It's been a while since we played with this. Damn, people are gonna come up with different things to do with this guy. Isn't this a tier limit buff? This is, what, 3 level 4s and they can make Cyber Dragon?
No, what?
Okay, all
Pat,
right.
there's not 3 level 4s in that archetype.
What? Stop! This isn't the solution to the format! No, don't put more floodgates in the game!
All right,
That's
okay,
it.
you can
No,
go.
this is not how you address Yugi. This is not how you make the game,
girl.
like, better. Like, what are you doing?
Came in, she left.
God, no, dimensional vision at 3 is not how it works, Konami! Oh, 3-dimensional vision. Dude, what else did they put here? Macrocosmos? Okay, thank you from 2.
Foreshadowing.
Oh my god! Is this supposed to be Kashtira support? Dude, okay, listen, Floodgates, over the last 2 years, I think have gone from like 3 to about 12 or something. They've released Skill Drain,
And it's strange. They're not playable.
they released Fissure, they released Macro Die 5 to 3. Oh my god. Yo, press a 1 in the chat if you're like 45 years old and you can't wait to play Dino Rabbit again. Because here we are, baby. Die-Fi Macro, let's go. That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. That is just ridiculous.
I mean, it's bad for him. He plays BA, but everything has been bad for him for several years now.
That's so funny. This has to be good in something.
That was wrong.
Metaverse on your opponent's turn for anything that isn't Mystic Mine. That's probably good in something.
I
There
can't
must be,
believe you
like, a
gave this to
massively
Dyer.
Important field spell deck in Yu-Gi-Oh that needs it on your opponent's turn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. My ban list reaction. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm completely disappointed, but also pleasantly surprised at the same time. This
I
ban
thought it was
list
fine.
doesn't really address
That
much
was
other than
wrong.
deal with tier limits in a way without dealing with tier limits by putting Di-Fi Macro Metaverse to 3 key. That's 9 cards in your deck that can potentially completely shut down tier limit. Wow, that's okay. Cash
And
Tira
if you're
format,
confident,
I guess. All right,
Cash Tira
leave a comment,
sweep.
like, subscribe, etc. Till next time. Adios.
See, you'll notice that what I did with mine is, see, I didn't do the Ruxin thing where I artificially extend the length by just talking about shit for an extra minute, right? Frustrated with his Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos, but realistically, I think these cards are fine. They do offer some counterplay to tier limits, so it is what it is. A lot of Floodgates did escape the ban list here. Scythe is not particularly good without Hulk in the format. That said, I'm a little afraid that someone's going to figure out how to use it. I would like to have seen a barrier statue of the Stormwind's ban like they had in Master Duel. I think Fluanderies can adapt past that position, and I'd like to see them do so. But outside of that, very, very happy with this. Now give me the Dark World structure. Okay, so you'll notice we have 40 seconds left. And so this is what we did is, we I really wanted you to see my list of patrons. Really wanted you to see the list of patrons. Really wanted you to see. Okay, done. This is a Dyer edit? Oh, not exactly. I wonder if that is that what is that Farfa? Oh, Jesus Christ. Farfa, I cheated. This is my favorite edit of all time. No! Oh yeah, here it is. I used to be a cheater. This is the video that started with a
The COD hacker set up
a 2-minute just staring reaction to a critical video, and then he in the YouTube editor cut out the 2 minutes of reaction, but left in the extra part that Dyer put in order to make it an 8-minute video. So now it's a 6-minute video with 2 minutes at the end of this.
Put some memes or something with funny music. I don't know. I guess. Chat, should we include this? Because I thought that was really funny. Fortnite dance and then let Dyer loop it.
For 2 minutes of this. That's what we gotta do. All right, what did Stevie do to make it to 8?
Duelists. Flounder chance to win.
That
Metaverse.
was wrong.
Gotta give Ex's sister and Flounder a chance to win with Metaverse / Trap Trick into Necro Valley, which is very poggers and not at all goofy. And Tanky for the same reasons as less versatile Starling. Yeah, I think all I gotta say, guys, chat, all I'm gonna say, long live Chainlink 12.
Okay, we have 1 minute left in the video. Anyone read any good books lately? We all gotta do it. We all gotta do it. Everyone's gotta do it. All right, we all gotta do it. All right, let's. There we go. Where's Danny's live react?
Oh my fucking god, guys. I cannot believe what's happening right now. I cannot believe. I was having a coaching session. I literally told the guy, brother, I'm sorry. I have to cancel every coaching session today. There is no fucking coaching session today. It's time to study. It's time for the go. Oh my fucking god. I cannot believe Konami is doing
Oh my fucking god.
this to us. They fooled us with the previous ban list because they know. Stop. I'm gonna ban your ass. I'm gonna ban your ass right now. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I didn't see that shit. Welcome, YouTube.
All right.
Today it's happening.
Okay, everyone. I'm not gay. All right. But I just want to point out that Nesh's eyebrows are so nice. They're like really nice.
They fooled us with the previous ban list because they know. Stop. I'm gonna ban your ass. I'm gonna ban your ass right now. I'm not joking.
They're incredible.
I'm not joking. I didn't see that shit.
But again, not in a gay way.
Welcome, YouTube. Today it's happening something very unusual. And I mean, listeners to us, to our prayers, and they decided to release a new ban list. And I'm kind of speechless right now. I was having some coaching sessions on Metafy when this shit came up. I was like, cancel everything. Cut the vote. Cut everyone. It's time for the ban list. Okay. So, please.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Banned. Curious banned. I mean, a little bit late. Who gives a fuck about Curious now? But with the next card banned, something might change.
True.
And Curious might be viable. So makes totally sense to ban Curious if the rest of the ban list follows a pattern to kill tier elements. Okay? So Curious banned makes sense.
Curious.
It's not a bad hit, but we will see. Yes.
It is incredible how
We did it.
viscerally we all dislike this
We
card.
did it.
It's incredible.
We did it. We did it. So many years. So much time. Follow our prayers.
You
Okay.
can't get Americans
The
to
final voice, the
agree.
goat.
Like you
Listen,
tell
the
Americans, do you like kicking puppies or do you like, eternal happiness? It'll be like 51-49. But for some reason, all YouTubers were like, yeah, Mystic Mind's terrible.
Yes. Not anymore Mystic Mine in the side deck, boys. Not anymore. Not anymore combo decks with Mystic Mine in the side deck and no one-siding back row eights.
True.
Yes. Limited. Herald of the Orange Light. Herald of the fucking Orange Light. That's a good hit right there.
That's so good to hit.
That's a good hit right there.
It's
I
so
like
good
this.
to hit.
I like this. You make the deck losing to Shifter more. Makes sense. You give more loose condition to the deck. Makes sense. I like that. Okay,
He's
next one.
spitting.
I mean, I
He's
was expecting
spitting.
some Shizu.
You all not
As we will
spitting.
see. Stan
Not
was
you.
doing it
Him in my mouth.
This kind is kind of whatever. Holy mouse.
Again, not
The one that
homos.
summon and doesn't allow to. Wait, is that a new Dark Law? Yes, this one. And you play it with the other Tellar Knight.
Doesn't really do anything. He's cooking. You can see the goo being constructed in his head. The synapses reconnecting.
Oh, diamonds were never so shiny.
he got
Okay.
so horny thinking about that interaction that he pulled out the cigarette.
Dimensional shift, dimensional fish shift to 3. Tanky back to 3. Macrocosmos to 3. What is this? Holy shit.
Oh no. I don't like this.
The madness got released. Holy fucking shit. You don't see what I see. You think Flandre is good? You think Flandre is good?
He's right. It's not Flunder. Flunder is not the deck you need to be worried about with these cards.
Yo, pack coming cold.
Oh, what's good, Nash?
Baby.
Yo. Bro, this is crazy.
You're thinking, bro, I love this banlist.
I know, I have an idea. I know what I want to play. Yo!
I know what I want to play too. We have the same fucking idea.
We'll see. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Forbidden Gooey cooks up. But I am really, really interested in the Cash Terror deck. Fine. All right. Prog time. You did a Banlist reaction?
Hello, my name is Spencer Detweiler,
What the fuck? Vertical video?
aka Blackacre, and I'm doing a live Banlist reaction. The Banlist just came out, and I have
All
something
right,
here.
let's skip around a little bit.
Take a look. Starting with the main deck cards.
How did I do that? I was like, that's the YouTube tax.
Maxi is still banned. Curious the Lightsworn Dominion banned. That is definitely a hit at tier limit.
Spence, I don't know what is happening to your shirt. You got to get a new shirt.
This was an insane card. It's a Link 3, pretty much a generic Link 3 that lets you Beatrice anything, and then no 3 on top of that. It's an incredible card in a deck that loves milling things like any tier limit adjacent strategy. So they are indirectly hitting a Shizu tier by hitting older cards around it, as I was expecting. Also, we got the Link section for that. So main deck monsters and fusion monsters.
Generic Link 3. Is he wrong? It's functionally a generic Link 3.
That's the only Link ban. Chaos Ruler is still banned. My darling, he did nothing wrong. Please let him come back.
Please do not bring Chaos Ruler back for fucking Ishizu tier limit format.
That's the only monster. The only monster banned is Curious. Now,
How many layers of
Monster.
zombie are you on?
Mystic Mine! They finally banned Mystic Mine! Oh my god! They did. They banned Mystic Mine. This was a lot like what happened with True King of All Calamities, aka VFD. It was like the one card that everyone wanted to be banned in December 2020. It barely escaped being banned. As
Yeah, that was weird.
got hit
Looking
most
back to that
and it was
format,
the
that was
target of
crazy.
The next ban list in early 2021. Looks like they're doing a similar thing here. Finally, Mystic
Everyone
Mine
in chat,
rest in
what's
peace,
wrong?
will not be used.
It
I might
could
actually have to
come
play this
back.
format now, which is this is gonna be a very intimidating format. But like now that Mystic Mine's gone, I am genuinely interested in this game. I've been playing mostly Master Duel. Mystic Mine is banned. Let's take a look at anything else. Any traps? No. So the only 2 bans were Curious, the Lightsworn Dominion, and Mystic Mine.
Good.
You love to see it.
You do.
there were
You
some
love
things
to
I really
see
would
it.
Like to see a hit,
You
but,
love to
that was
see
before
it.
the Ishizu stuff came out. Like those things, like Flunder stuff, Runic stuff, has all been eclipsed. And Ishizu tier limit is still going to live in the wake of this. I'm certain of it. They didn't need Curious. If I'm wrong, sound off in the comments. But this is
No,
a
they
way
didn't.
of,
You're right.
mitigating the death without
We didn't
actually
need
killing
it.
Based
But
on this, still
I
kind
just
of
don't
expect
like
the
it.
tier 0 format. But let's move on to the limits. Let's see if anything crazy was taken off. Herald of Orange Light to 1. Okay, that's another Ishizu tier limit hit. You would just get a monster to gate for free because your hand was constantly full of these fairies. And you'll still have one in Ishizu tier, but you'll only have one. This is also kind of a Drytron hit, but in the Drytron decks that I play, we really only use one copy of Herald
Thank
of Orange Light.
you.
So this isn't a great issue for me. This is really another shaving off the edges of Ishizu tier limit. Again, the deck is still going to be insane in the wake of this because it's the tier limits and the Ishizu cards that are busted and they were too new, but this does take the edge off a little bit. Let's see, anything else? No more main deck cards, no. And that's it. The only thing, so nothing from ban to 1, no other limits in any way, shape, or form, just Orange Light. This is a very, very targeted list at exactly Ishizu tier limit and Mystic Mine, and again, I don't think it'll be enough to knock Ishizu tier out of the meta, or even out of its tier 0 status. Like worst case scenario,
Yeah,
it might
for
be
sure.
like a high
For
tier 1
sure.
thing like Dragon Ruler, where people constantly actually over whether or not it technically counts as tier 0, and I am one of those people. Let's see about the semi-limit list. Recital Starling to 2. Recital Starling.
Wait,
this
I got this
basically,
motherfucker to say Recital.
I
He
know
started by saying
Recital
Recital.
Starling at 2. Recital Starling counts as tier 0, and I am one of those people. Let's see about the semi-limit list. Recital Starling
And then he catches himself.
to 2. Recital Starling.
Oh,
this
it's
basically,
too late, motherfucker.
I know that Simwork is still banned, but like, if you were playing any kind of bird up or bird up adjacent deck in 2021, maybe drop those
MBT
cards back
admits
off,
he's
put it in
saying the
your
card
tables.
wrong. You're
Great.
all saying it
I'd love to see
wrong.
old strategies, you know, taken off the ban list a little bit when they can be, just because those are cards that people already have, so more people can play decks without spending a lot of money on them. That's what I care about a lot. As for this, oh my goodness. Okay, Tellarknight Tomias. I have never read this card before in my life.
Yeah,
so
don't worry, it's not
let me
good.
just take a look at this real quick.
Yeah,
And got
it's-
0. Went from 0 to 3. Oh my god.
That's fine.
That is huge. But I'm not sure if this will do anything. It's a humongous commitment. 3 material attached to do a rank up, which going into a rank 5 it could matter. 7 materials attached to do a turn skip. I don't see that happening consistently.
No.
So sure. Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos. This is counterplay to a Shizu tournament, so another hit at them by enabling more graveyard interaction. I think this is pretty cool. I wouldn't have liked this a lot when I was still playing the Punk Zombie list, which requires graveyard interaction, but if the best deck is a Shizu tournament, you know, this represents counterplay. But counterplay that only really works on the play.
Yeah,
It's not
no,
like
correct.
Not like D-Shifter.
Yeah.
The thing I don't like about these cards is that if you're not playing a deck that can play their D-Shifter, you can set up your whole board and then activate at the very end. I never liked that about either of these cards, which is why
I think he's actually got the right take on this. Is like the most frustrating thing you're going to be able to do with Dimension Barrier is do full combo, then fire it. But I think that doesn't matter.
Macrocosmos. In addition to like Master of Dark Law stuff that you could do. I'm in shock about this, and it'll be really interesting to see what people who know more about the game than I do think about this. Tanky to 3, you know, if you're putting Recital Starling, that's what we're starting to 3. Tanky is also something I would imagine you'd want to put at 3 with Semied. You know, if you were a bird up adjacent player in 2021, dust off your decks. This is a great time to be alive. And finally, Metaverse to 3 with Mystic Mind gone. This is completely okay. So
I don't
Final Thoughts.
know.
I'm sorry I rambled. This is already 10 minutes long. I did not need this to be 10 minutes long, but Final Thoughts is definitely very
He's
targeted
got the
list, even
Yugituber
targeted
spirit.
lists
He
at,
talked for 10
the Shizu
minutes.
tier, which makes sense with the only deck in the format right now. But I really hope that this doesn't make the format any more skill intensive and interactive. What I don't want to see is a Shizu tournament give up space to decks that just set up floodgates and do nothing else. But Mystic Mind.
God, how is the kid this right? I don't want to see a Shizu Tierleman giving up space to decks that just floodgate them out.
It means maybe
Correct.
And again, if you played Bird Up in 2021, this is a great day to be you. That's all. Free Chaos Ruler.
Bird
you
Up's
making
back,
this is
baby.
Black Acre signing off.
It's not back. Yo, throw the boy a sub. A Black Acre on. You know what? Actually, I can probably just at Final Smasher.